Hello, what is up guys? Eman from Peso Smart PH here. Welcome sa panibagong episode. Shoutout din sa mga podcast listeners natin. I appreciate you all. Today, didiscuss natin yung mga stocks na magbibigay ng dividends this February. So, sisimulan natin with PSB, Philippine Savings Bank. Meron akong konting stocks nito, no? Nabili ko last year, no? Nag-crash yung market. So, yung sector niya is financials or banks. Then, yung dividend payment niya, quarterly nila to binibigay. 75 centavos per share. Then, yung ex-date is Feb 2, 2021. So, ang bilis ng panahon, no? Feb na agad. Record date is Feb 5. Then, payment date on Feb 22. Tapos, yung current market price niya, medyo mataas na lang talaga siya. Nakuha ko to around, I think, 20-ish pesos per share. So yeah, 55.80 na yung price niya currently. Yung dividend yield niya is 1.34% quarterly yan. And then annually, it is 5.38%. Then yung 5-year dividend payout ratio naman niya is nasa 35%. So in average out yan, yung last 5 years from 2015 to 2019, ang naging result, yung binibigay nila, is 35% of the income. Before we move on to the next one, silipin natin yung financials, yung current financial performance ni PSB. So, currently, meron silang 36 in thousands, so 36.7 million pesos na net income after taxes. So, that was the third quarter of 2020. For the whole year of actually not the whole year yet, but for 3 quarters ng 2020, they already accumulated 1.3 billion pesos in net income. Next one would be MWP. This is a preferred stock. So Megawide Construction Corporation. Their sector is industrial, mainly in construction, infrastructure, and allied services. Dividend payment for this period is 1.75 pesos per share. Ex-date would be on February 3. Record date on Feb 8. Then payment date is gonna be next month pa, March 3. Then the current market price is 101 pesos and 80 centavos. Dividend yield, this will give you, since this is a preferred stock, 1.73% on a quarterly basis and then 6.90% annually. Then the 5-year dividend payout ratio, wala yan, since this is a preferred stock. So silipin natin yung current financial standing ni Megawide. It's not looking good. So, net loss nila after taxes is 468 million pesos. That is for the third quarter of 2020. Then, for 3 quarters in total ng 2020, it is a net loss of 917 million pesos. Comparing to 835 million pesos of net income back in 2019 for 3 quarters. So, that is a big difference and malaking hit yun sa business nila. Next one on the list is RFM Corporation. Stock code nila is RFM. Yung sector nila is industrial, mainly in food, beverage, and tobacco. Dividend payment for this period is 10 centavos per share. Ex-date on Feb 3. So, karamihan sa kanila, no? Puro Feb 3 ex-date. Record date on Feb 8. And then, payment date next month pa rin, March 8. Then, the current market price of RFM is around 4 pesos and 68 centavos per share. Then, the dividend yield that this company or this stock will give you is 2.22% on an annual basis. Then 5-year dividend payout ratio is nasa 42%. That is not low, but not really that high. So medyo nasa sweet spot siya. Almost 50% na, which is like, in my opinion, is the sweet spot. Then, this is in millions. So current financial standing nila, third quarter ng 2020, around 282 million pesos yung net income nila. So that's good. They're still making money. But comparing to okay. I thought they lost some income this 2020, but no, kasi fast moving consumer goods yung dinadala nila. So medyo tumaas pa nga, no, yung net income nila. So 256 million lang yung kinita nila the third quarter of 2019. And then current year to date ng 2020, total for 3 quarters, nasa 893 million pesos yan, comparing to their performance noong 2019, which was around 836 million pesos. Okay, we're heading down to the last two stocks on our list. So these last two are preferred stocks coming from Petron Corporation. So the first one is PRF3A. Yung sector nila is industrial, mainly in electricity, energy, power, and water. Dividend payment is 17 pesos and 17 centavos. Ex-date on Feb 24, so medyo matagal pa. Record date on March 2, so mas matagal din kayo mababayaran. Obviously, payment date is on March 25. Current market price is 1,000 pesos. So medyo hefty yung price nitong preferred stocks ni Petron Corporation, but it still works the same kasi yung dividend yield naman niya is still high. It's above 5%. But syempre mababawasan yan kasi syempre magbabayad ka pa ng taxes, which is like 10% nung dividend na makukuha mo. So quarterly effective yan 1.72%. And then annually 6.87%. 5-year payout ratio is not applicable since this is a preferred stock. And then yung next one is PRF3B, another preferred stock kay Petron Corporation. So daan na lang natin. Sector is same lang. Yung dividend payment niya is a bit different. So 17.84. Comparing do sa kanina, ayan, mas mababa itong nasa PRF3A, which is 17.17. So yeah, mas mataas ng konti ito. Ex-date is same lang, Feb 24. Record date, March 22. Then March 25 yung payment date. Tapos yung current market price niya, medyo mas mataas lang, no? So nasa 1,050 comparing to 1,000 pesos dun sa PRF3A. Yung dividend yield niya is 1.70% quarterly and then 6.80% annually. Then of course, 5-year dividend payout ratio is not applicable. Then silipin natin yung performance or current financial standing ni Petron. So this is in millions. So 1.6, no? 1.6 billion pesos yung kinita nila the third quarter of 2020 comparing to 1 billion lang nung 2019 third quarter. However, nitong third quarter na lang sila ng 2020 nakabawi kasi yung current year to date nila is around negative 12 billion. So yeah, net loss yan ng 12.6 billion pesos for 3 quarters ng 2020. So sana naman nakabawi din sila or medyo malaki yung kinita nila the fourth quarter of 2020 para medyo mahatak yung net loss na yan. Yung kinita nila for 3 quarters ng 2019 is 3.6 billion pesos. So this is really a big hit for the company. Alright guys, we are heading towards the end of this episode. Silipin natin yung sources for today's video. We have BPI Trade, PSE Edge, and a photo from Unsplash. Lahat ng mga links is matatagpuan sa description sa baba. Okay guys, end na natin yung episode here. Sana may natutunan kayo, and if umabot kayo at the end of this episode, thank you very much. I appreciate you. Huwag niyong kalimutan i-smash yung like button and share nyo tong video sa mga friends nyo para mas marami pa tayong matulungan. Again, reminder lang, twice a week ako nag-upload ng mga videos similar to this. So click subscribe and ring the notification bell para wala kang video na ma-miss out. Thanks again for watching everyone. I'll see you all on Monday. Always remember, Be Peso Smart.